Hey guys, so it's been a minute since we've hung out. Just me and you, at least. You know, I've been filming like a lot of vlog videos and kind of just been all over the place the past couple of months. So it's actually been a minute since I've actually just sat down and talked to you guys, just like a little chit chat, get ready with me. So since I have to get ready anyways, I figured I would just film it, you know? Why not? Plus, I don't know, I feel like my makeup routine has kind of stayed the same since my last get ready with me, which was my TanaCon get ready with me. So I thought it'd be fun to ask you guys on Instagram to ask me some questions to kind of catch up and, you know, see what's been going on in my life, and I'll answer some of your guys' tea. You definitely have been asking a lot of just tea questions about stuff that's been going on. So, Jesus. Yeah, I might as well just like get ready, answer some of your guys' questions. Let's just hang out. But before all of that, I'm actually gonna go do my hair. Yeah, I have a lot to do, so I'm gonna go fix my hair really quick and then I'll be back to do my makeup. Oh, hey, did you guys really think that I was gonna post a video without a brand deal in it? No, of course not. So, this week's video is sponsored by Simple Health again. If you guys don't already know what Simple Health is, it's basically an online birth control prescription delivery service, which basically means birth control delivered to your door. I don't know about you guys, but the one thing that I struggled with the most with my birth control is literally just going and getting it. So with Simple Health, luckily they take out all the hassle for you. Plus half the time when you go and pick it up, it's really awkward because you have to be like, oh, hey, yeah, what are you picking up? Oh, your birth control? Is that birth control that you're picking up? It can be a little bit awkward. So the fact that they can deliver your birth control subscription to your door every month is so awesome. All you guys have to do is hit the little link in the description below, fill out an online health profile, and answer some questions to find the best birth control for you. Then a doctor reviews your information to see if birth control is the right option for you, and then he'll recommend a product for you and write you a prescription. Then you guys get your birth control shipped to you every month. If you guys do have insurance, usually it's free, and if not, then it starts at $15 a month. If you guys do already have birth control, you can actually just use Simple Health to get it delivered to you. On the website, you can just click which one you have and then it'll be shipped to you instead of having to go to the pharmacy. Plus, I do have to put in a little disclaimer in here for you. This is not a replacement for going and seeing a gynecologist. You still gotta go to your monthly checkups, ladies. Also, I just want to thank you guys over at Simple Health for sending me these cute little baggies. They always send me baggies and I love these because in California we have to pay for plastic bags. So instead of using plastic bags, I can just reduce my waste and use these cute little baggies that they sent me. So thank you for that, and thank you guys for sponsoring this video.
Guys, seriously, don't miss your chance to try the service for free. My subscribers get the $20 prescription fee waived by going to simplehealth.com/Ashley or by entering the code Ashley at checkout.
All right, you guys, with all of that being said, let's get back to our tea party. Hey, okay, so I went for the I don't know how to curl.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Do you guys hear that? I went for like the I don't know how to curl my hair so it looks like beachy and fucked up from having sex, but like it'll do. Okay, so I don't have a lot of time to get ready. I'm just going to start getting ready, and I might tell you what products I'm using, and if I don't, I'll leave them all down below for you. The first thing that I started using that I didn't use before was Laura Mercier's foundation primer. Can I just put this on first because it's like hydrating, and the moisturizer that I've been using lately kind of helps with like my oily skin, so it kind of like makes me not so oily, but I still need a little bit more hydration, so I've been using this, which is kind of like really great. Also, the sun is like setting, which is why there's like weird glares in the house right now, so yeah, that's why. In my last video, I did my brows with this Bravo conditioning primer, and I think I used to put it on after, but now I actually put it on before I use my brow wiz. I use the shade 3. Kind of just comes out like this. Usually I don't use this much, but today I'm gonna. It's too hot to wear a shirt in this house because our air conditioning is like broken half the time, and one of those times is right now, so. Okay, so I guess we can get on with some tea, you know, might as well. I'm a little bored, aren't you? Oh my god, okay, so this is a juicy one to start off with. Okay, so the first question is thoughts on Jake going out with Erica. If you guys did not know, Jake Paul, my best friend Tana Mojo's new husband, went out to eat lunch with his ex Erica Costell like 2 days ago. I was like the last person to find out about this because I was like out having dinner or something, like doing shit that day when it happened, and all my friends were probably just at home having a field day with this, and Tana was on her Snapchat story just singing into a microphone being like, just found out my boyfriend's cheating on me with this ex, like not actually, but like singing to the tune of one of Ariana Grande's songs, and was just like, he just found out he's having lunch with his ex. You know, exes can be friends. I personally am not friends with any of my exes. I guess we're chill, but I don't know if I would like go out to eat lunch with one of my exes days after my wedding. It's a sticky situation when like clout gets involved, you know? The only reason I think it's weird is because Tana and Jake have not hung out since their wedding, and because like it's Jake Paul and Erica Costello. Like one of the most cloudy couples on the internet. At least they were one of the cloudiest couples on the internet. Going to like a fucking Panera or something. Like, first of all, they wouldn't even do that regularly, I don't think. Like, they wouldn't just go out wearing like regular clothes, you know, like, oh, we're just gonna wear like t-shirts and like baggy shorts and like some sweatpants and go to like Panera together. Like, you don't, I feel like at their level of fame or whatever that they're at, they wouldn't just do that for nothing. Like, you know someone's gonna see you at Panera, because like everyday people go to Panera, you know, like me. I can go to Panera in my sweats and not get recognized. Honestly, I've been to Panera myself as a very, very small YouTuber and have gotten recognized. So for someone to see them at Panera out together, like that was planned. I don't know if they were both okay with it, but someone knew that that was like gonna happen. Okay, next question. Still based on Tana and Jake, but you know, I really expected that because, you know, 'tis the season. Literally today I uploaded a video of their wedding, so that's probably why there's a lot of questions about Tana and Jake. Surprise, surprise, that's what I'm probably gonna be talking about a lot. This question says, do you wish Tana never got married? Honestly, no. I think it was a really, really fun experience. I literally paused for like 3 minutes to finish my eyebrows, and the sun decided to set on my titties. Like, do I move? Okay, that works. I kind of just shifted my table this way. So yeah, that's kind of happening over there. Okay, so as I was saying, sorry, I had to like pause and do my eyebrows because I could not focus. By the way, I'm just gonna cut my eyebrows really quick with some concealer, Shape Tape. Yeah, someone said, do you wish Tana never got married? And honestly, no. I think we had a blast, especially, I don't know, like for whatever it was. I think everyone that attended it got their little like clout token, so that's really cool for not only Tana and Jake, but literally everyone. There were so many YouTubers there making videos and getting content out of it, and like honestly just having fun. It was kind of like the side of VidCon or playlist or whatever, where the influencers go and they get to see not only their followers, which is awesome, but they also get to see and, you know, meet some of their influencers that they either like are friends with and haven't seen for a long time, or, you know, like meet people. So it was really cool to kind of see like familiar faces that we don't really see every single day, because you don't just like, I don't know, because just sometimes you don't see people. But there are certain events like VidCon where you expect to see like your like VidCon friends or your playlist friends. So it was really cool to see like a lot of influencers there and hang out with them, along with my Vegas friends that I never get to see, but I love seeing them. Yeah, that was really, really cool. I love the wedding. I'm glad they got married. Okay, so I don't know, I feel like some of these I should save for later, but I honestly don't care to. Are you serious? Now the shadow's like still on me. Dude, I can never win. It's like life does not want me to be a YouTuber, but like that's all I want to be. I'm literally moving this desk everywhere today. Jesus. Okay, I feel like this should be okay. I think I fucked up, but I think I'm over it. This is just what's gonna have to work. So, as I was saying, okay, so I was gonna save the juicy questions for later, but I mean, they're just right in front of me, so I'm just gonna read them. I'm just gonna go in order. So people are asking me, why don't you like Jake? What are your thoughts on Jake Paul? And to be honest, at first, you know, I was a little hesitant to like get to know him because of, you know, just everything that's happened to him on social media, but I didn't want to be that bitch and I wanted to give him the benefit of the doubt. Still having my guard up, as I always do. Tana has pointed this out to me so many times. I guess like I kind of have my guard up more than most people because I've been fucked over so much in my life. So it's not like I like everyone until they fuck me over. I kind of don't like anyone until they prove me otherwise, which isn't really the best way to live. It just means my guard's up. But that means if you're friends with me, then you're really good friends with me, you know? Then I really, really fuck with you. Foundation time, I still use. I just had it. Where did it go? Oh my god. The Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturizer in 2W2. So here's the rundown with Jake. The first time I ever met him was at a nightclub. It was the Cardi B event, and he was already like wasted by the time that I got there. So I didn't really get to know him, but I introduced myself and I was like, oh yo, hey, you know, I'm Tana's best friend. And she's like, oh my god, like this is my best friend Ashley, like I've told you so much about her. And he kind of like looks through me and I'm like, as you should. Okay, cool. Fuck me, right? I'm not important enough, so I get it, you know, whatever. But, you know, I was like, he's probably just drunk. So then the second time I met him was actually when we were recording for, you know, Tana Turns 21 MTV, our little reality series that we have on MTV's YouTube channel. Me, Tana, and Amari are just like baking cookies, and out of nowhere, Jake walks in. We knew Jake was coming over that day, but we didn't know exactly when. So he really did catch us off guard. I wasn't too excited, to say the least, because that was the first scene we had actually ever shot for MTV, so I was kind of nervous already. Plus, you know, Jake Paul walking in, I haven't really talked to him before. And in that scene, I also don't really talk to him. It was a really quick, like, interaction, so I couldn't really judge him off of that either. I think the next time we met was probably Tana's birthday party in Vegas. Still didn't really talk to him too much. He was kind of just doing his own thing. Didn't think anything of it. So then I started to think, okay, maybe he's not so bad. Maybe he is like a normal person and he kind of just like, you know, makes things dramatic for the camera, because I could see him obviously like turn on his personality, which we all do. Like, I wouldn't be sitting here talking at all. I would be over there in my bed if it was my choice. You know, like, we all change a little bit for YouTube. I'm just gonna keep doing my makeup, and I'm sorry that the lighting is just terrible because I don't think I can move again. Yeah, so then I was kind of like, okay, maybe Jake's not that bad. And then this one day, a couple weeks ago, you know, after her birthday, right before the wedding actually, he comes over to film the video where they drop off wedding invites. So he shows up at the house and starts like pranking Tana for his vlog. And I'm sitting downstairs with her in her room, and he kind of comes down those stairs, and at the bottom of Tana's stairs are these shoe racks. And, you know, I'm just sitting like next to the shoe racks on her little couch, doing my own thing, minding my own business, like, okay, Jake's here, like, with the camera on, you know, being a little crazy. I'm gonna like mind my own business over here, let him do his thing with Tana, whatever. And out of nowhere, he just starts knocking over all of her nice shoes, sneakers, heavy shoes, on her shoe rack. I don't know if he ever posted it, but I'll try to insert it if I can. He's knocking them over, and while knocking these shoes over, he hits me in the head with some of the shoes. Obviously, I'm sure not intentionally, but he doesn't even notice that some of the shoes are hitting my head because I'm sitting next to these shoe racks and they're falling next to me and hitting me. And he doesn't say anything until I look over at Tana, and she's like, oh my god, like, did those like hit you? Like, Jake, like, say you're sorry. And like, I think he might have said sorry, I don't know, but if he did, it wasn't a real, like, sorry. It didn't seem genuine. Also, Tana just like coming down the stairs right now is me. Never in a million years have I moved this many times for a YouTube video.
Making a FaceTime call to Marie Stewart.
Hi.
Hey girl.
What are you doing?
Just spilling a lot of tea.
I saw your Instagram story with the questions and I literally got nervous. I was like, she'll say anything.
Okay. So, as I was saying, before Tana walked in, he knocks him over, doesn't really care that he's like hitting me in the head with him, and I'm like, that's the only thing that really ever showed me some colors, some like weird colors that I had never seen before, and that kind of made me question everything, you know? I think the same day or the day after, we had some confessionals for our MTV show, and MTV was asking me questions about Jake, and I was honestly just like over talking about it at that point, because like every time I go into the confessionals, they're like, what do you think about Jake and Tana? Are you still scared of Jake? Because like I said it once, like I was like, oh yeah, like him and his brother kind of like scare me, whatever. So like every time they would like go in and be like, oh, like spill more tea on like Jake or whatever, and like I was just like, I'm so fucking over it. And then I said this, he's just and I was just talking to the producer, and like right after I said that, I was like, don't put that in, like I don't want him to like get mad, because you know, he has a big following and that following is pretty strong or whatever. But you know, whenever I've hung out with him, he hasn't been like the nicest to me, and I was just like really over it at that point, to be honest. I was like, oh, he's just like the fucking worst. And then I told her, I was like, the other day he literally like threw shoes on me and like didn't even care, it seemed like. So I was just like, I don't know, like I can't like deal with him right now. And I said like, you know, don't put that in, but you know, MTV was just like putting it in. So cat's out of the bag. Yeah, I don't really mess with him too much. We just don't like click well, you know? And that's fine, you know, and not everyone gets along. Also, just want to add in, Tana being my best friend, I obviously have the highest expectations on who she is dating. I was the same way with Cheater when he came around, and I knew instantly. I was like, what's his name? Huh? And also, that's another thing I want to point out. No. You know what? I'm gonna stop myself right there. I'm like, and oop, I'm just gonna put that right back in my mouth. I'm not gonna go any deeper on that subject. But yeah, I judge my best friend's boyfriends, no matter who the best friend is and who the boyfriend is. You know, I really like judge them really hardcore because my best friends matter to me so much and I want them to be happy and I want their significant other to make them a better person, not a worse person, you know? Like I want them to move them in the right direction. Basically, I just want my best friends to live a very happy life and not be like dragged down by a boyfriend that's not doing anything for them, you know? And I'm not saying Jake doesn't do anything for Tana. I'm just saying like, I just want my best friend to be happy. So yeah. What's next? Moving on. Setting my face with Laura Mercier translucent powder, you know? As I should. Ooh, as someone asked, are you a monogamous person? So a lot of my friends, I mean, to answer that question, yes, I am a monogamous person. I am an uncontrollably jealous bitch. I'm not even gonna lie, like I'm not gonna front to you. I do get jealous. I don't know, well, I've just always kind of been like a thing, like I don't really like sharing my food or like sharing my drinks or sharing, you know, my boyfriend's dick. Like it doesn't go right in my brain, you know? It just like doesn't work with me. I don't know, the thought of like my boyfriend hooking up with like someone else kind of just like makes me feel dead inside, like I got shot in the heart. So yeah, we're doing just fine in our monogamous relationship, but like other people can do it, like that's chill. But when I'm in a relationship, I'm in a relationship and it's me and you, and that's that on that. Anyways, I don't know, moving on. At what age did you lose your virginity? You know, the average. Someone asked, when are me and Michael getting married? And honestly, I would get married to him any second of any day that he would want to. I've like never connected with someone so well and in like such a positive way. I feel like we really like compliment each other and like finish each other's sentences. No, but seriously, like it's so crazy how well we get along and how similar we are. And I don't know, yeah, he's perfect. I can't find a flaw with him. Oh, this one's kind of cute. If you were to get a tattoo, what would you get? Yeah, so recently I almost actually got a tattoo a couple of weeks ago when Michael was going to get a couple of tattoos, but he ended up not going for whatever reason. I think the guy like canceled or something, or like postponed it. So we weren't able to get them, but I was going to get a matching tattoo with my boyfriend. I know that's like a curse or whatever, but I don't know. Like, I feel like if I were to get a tattoo, I would want it to be really small, like an outline kind of a tattoo. I'm also like worried to get a tattoo because I don't know if I want to have a bunch of tattoos, and like I know once you get one, it's like kind of hard to stop and like not get a bunch of cute little ones, because like I love seeing like those girls that have like a lot of like cute little dainty tattoos that are like cute and trendy. I don't know, like I think it is kind of cute, but I don't have any tattoos. Like I haven't started that whole journey, so it's kind of harder for me to like get one, honestly. But I think if I were to get one, it would be like a cherry blossom at the moment. I don't know, that's what I've been thinking. I really like cherry blossoms. They remind me of going to Tokyo and like falling in love with my boyfriend. I flew out to Japan when Michael like wasn't even like really my boyfriend at all. We had kind of just been like seeing each other like here and there. Met him in Tokyo and just like fell in love, and it was cherry blossom season at the time. Why is this not working? Like there's clearly water in here, like come out. But yeah, when we went out there, it was cherry blossom season, so all of the cherry blossoms were like so beautiful and like in like full bloom or whatever the fuck they call it. Yeah, so I think it'd be kind of cute to get like a cherry blossom, like almost like emoji looking thing, but like the outline. So yeah. Okay, here's a question I feel like I should address. It says, would you do a smoke with me or a high cook with me? And you guys keep commenting and like messaging me being like, oh my god, like come smoke with us, whatever. And I'm like, I don't smoke. It's not because I'm against smoking or anything. When I do smoke weed, I haven't smoked weed in like 2, 3, I don't even know how many years, maybe 2, but like hitting a blunt like once or something because like Tana wanted me to, and I was like, maybe it'll be different. And it's just never different. A lot of people think that I like smoke because all of my friends do, but whenever I smoke, I feel like I am on a acid trip, seeing way too many colors. My head is spinning beyond belief, and it gives me like a giant headache. I'll never forget like the first time I ever smoked. I was like trying to get high, couldn't get high, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, I see the TV in front of me start going further and further away from me, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I know weed doesn't do that for most people, and it like helps a lot of people, and that's like great for them, but for me, it does not do that. Like, I literally go insane. Fuck that. It is not like a fun trip either. It's not cute, not quirky. It is hell. So, I don't smoke. Eyeliner time once I go here. Now I'm gonna bronze my face with some of this shit. Okay, someone asked, this is like a lighthearted one. Well, it's gone now, so that's that on that. Someone said, do you miss the MTV cameras? And honestly, annoying. Depends on which cameras you're talking about, because confessionals are so goddamn annoying because first of all, we had to wear the same outfit over and over and over again and do our hair, makeup, nails the same exact way that we did for the first confessionals. And when we did the first confessionals, I was not having a good day at all. I was probably really hungover from some shenanigans that we were getting into. So yeah, I hated that we had to wear like the same thing over and over again. And also I'm not good at like remembering things. So they're like, oh, remember like a month ago when you went to go get your piercing done and how did you feel then? I'm like, I don't, it hurt, like, I don't know. But filming MTV, the actual, you know, like whenever we're doing our regular thing, it seemed very natural for the most part. I mean, there were topics that they like wanted us to talk about. Like they wanted me to ask Tana every single time I saw her if she had slept with Jake. If not, then why? Which honestly is really annoying. Like, yeah, I would ask her that, but like, I don't know, it's just like, it gets repetitive at some point, and that's something that they did not understand. Do you see this line? What is that? Mom? Oh, I'm just dying. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I would ask Tana if she slept with Jake like maybe once or twice, but not every single time I see her. Like, hello. And they really just painted me to be that type of bitch. Like, I don't care. Yeah, but other than that, it was great. And like really natural, honestly. Like, it was weird because there was always like 3 cameramen. But the weird part about it was that it wasn't weird. I'm really sad that they cut out all of our conversations and like they really cut it up. Honestly, I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about this. I did sign an NDA. But I don't know what the NDA said. So anyways, but I mean, I vajazzled myself in front of them and it felt natural, so it was pretty chill. Okay, next question. Someone said, do you like Taco Bell? Because bruh, I love Taco Bell. If you know me, you know that I love Taco Bell, but recently I've actually been kind of insanely fucking healthy, like insanely healthy. I've still been drinking like lemon water every morning, having celery water almost every single morning. Like, I don't even know why, just like, cause why not? There's a pressed juicery 10 steps away from me. So yeah, I get that really, really often. And I've just kind of like not been eating junk food. I am a slut for junk food, but I'm trying to change my body for once. I'm trying to make a change. I'm trying to like make a change for like myself. No, but for not only my outside appearance, but my inside. Like, I feel like recently I've been going fucking insane and I'm like, you know, maybe if I feed myself some better nutrients, maybe I'll feel better. So I'm kind of trying that out and it's a journey to say the least. I don't know. How long after boob job did you start working out? Now, this is a good question that I'm gonna add in because I still have not made my boob job kind of like update video because I never got like my 3-month or 6-month checkup and it's been like 7. So yeah, I don't know. I need to go have a talk with them, a little chit chat. I mean, to answer the question, I didn't start working out. I think you're supposed to wait like a couple of months and I waited like a couple of weeks. Don't tell me doctor. I'm like, why are my boobs weird? And they're like, well, why were you like lifting weights right after? Which, you know, yeah. No, but I mean, they're honestly like, they're doing fine, sweetie. It's just like another day, another thing to pick apart about yourself. Just me? Ooh, oh my god, another question from the same person. They said, are you happy with your boob job? And honestly, abso-fucking-lutely, yes. I am 1,000,000% happier with my boobs. It's like I'm a whole new person. Like, I can like go throughout my day without like worrying what my boobs are gonna look like. I mean, like, I still have like struggles of like, okay, now I have like a small waist, but I have huge tits. So do I get an extra small, a small, or a medium, you know? Like, now that's my struggle, but I would trade that struggle any day for like, can I fit my bombshell under this, or do I have to wear my strapless bombshell under this shirt? Like, it was such a struggle for me to get ready every single day, and it would make me super duper emotional. Like, I would just be in tears every time I got ready because of my tits did not like look right in my head in a certain shirt, which it shouldn't be that way, but it was that way, so I fixed it, you know? Holy shit, that was a lot for me. Let's put these lashes on, baby. I'm gonna throw on my lashes and BRB. Okay, I'm starting to come together. So this is gonna be a video of me moving my desk around for shits and giggles. Okay, now that my lashes are kind of on, kind of wonky, both of them are kind of coming off because I waited too long. That's fine. Okay, next question. Oh, this one's like cute and lighthearted. It says, have you ever had an eating disorder? Still haven't talked about this on my YouTube channel. I really could because goddamn, have I. I guess I'll give you like a brief little rundown in like the lightest way possible. I think a lot of it has sprung from my major body dysmorphia that I know about, and I wouldn't really know about if people didn't tell me how I actually look. You know, when I look in the mirror, I'm like, I see one thing. But in reality, sometimes, you know, I'll see videos of myself or photos of myself from the past or from like a couple days ago, a couple months ago, whatever, and I'll see clearly someone a lot smaller than what I see in the mirror. And I don't know why it's such a, like, it's always like a thing in the back of my head being like, you have to be skinnier, you have to be skinnier. Well, I do know why. Growing up, I Jesus, are we just getting into it? Oh, fuck. Growing up, there were people around me every single day bullying me, saying like, you know, like, you're fat, whatever, you're like this and that. So my coping mechanism has always been food. Food and like laughter. Fuck. So, you know, they'd call me fat and then I would eat. Then I would get bigger and bigger, which who cares? But also like I was not eating healthy shit, you know, I would eat like so many sweets and that it was always like chocolate or, you know, like candy bars or whatever that were like my thing. And then I came to a point in high school where I found this YouTube channel that was not healthy for me to see. It was this girl that was a model and she had a lot of tips on how to, you know, stay skinny and like eat less and just kind of stuff like that that wasn't maybe the best content for her to put out, because I feel like, I mean, I'm not putting all the blame on this YouTuber, but if she didn't make those videos, I would not have gotten so skinny like I did. But, you know, she would give a lot of tips on how to stay small and get small and whatever, and I followed those really hardcore in high school, and I think maybe even a little bit before high school. Yeah, I was kind of like going into freshman year. I was like into such a like a dark place, and then I, you know, was like on this YouTube channel and she was like, oh, you know, you just like do this and do that. I shouldn't say, because people like me are like, wait, what should we do? I'm gonna take notes and I'm gonna do them, you know? I started doing those things and I started getting smaller and smaller, and like I know all of high school I was like, oh my god, I'm so gross, I'm so fat, this and that. And looking back at photos of myself from high school, I was tiny, like the smallest I've ever been. And I like stay thinking that like, oh, by the way, I'm using blush. I don't know, but I still think like all of high school I was just like, oh my god, I'm so big. And like now I can clearly see that I was not so big. So now I'm finally in a place where I'm just eating to make myself feel and look my best, you know? I finally got into the gym after I graduated. You know, I was like fresh out of a breakup, so I was like, I'm gonna get like my revenge body, whatever, and I'm just gonna be so fucking hot and he's gonna be so fucking sad. And sure enough, he is. But yeah, so then I got a huge ass out of nowhere. And then I kind of went through another thing where I was like, oh my god, I have to be so much smaller once I moved to LA, because there's all these like dainty little bitches walking around left and right that literally are this big. Not even this big, they're this big. And so once again, my brain was like, oh my god, I have to be smaller. So then I just started eating less once again and like got way too small and lost my ass, unfortunately. So now I'm finally in a good place where I am growing my ass back. And I'm actually gonna be, I think, doing a little like 30-day challenge where I kind of am gonna challenge myself to do the most that I've ever done for my body and see if I can actually do it and stick to it. I think I can. I think I'm finally in a healthy spot where I can actually do that. So if you guys want to see that, leave a comment below and I will happily make that video for you. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. Really turned that one around, didn't I? Someone said, are you 100% straight? Girl, oh my god. Me personally, I like dick. No, seriously, I don't know. I'm not too fond of vagina. You know, girls are great, love them as my best friends, but I don't want to eat them out, and that's okay. I don't have to, you know? Yeah. What drugs have you used? I'm like, yes. Okay, here's another Paul question. Someone said, do you actually hate the Paul brothers? And no, I don't hate them. They just aren't like the nicest to me. They don't really give me the time of the day. So I don't really need to give them the time of the day. And that's really just that on that. So I think that these comments are so funny. The ones that are like, are your feet ticklish? How ticklish are your feet from a scale of 1 to 10? I know they're like weird and creepy. Why did I say weird? I know they're like weird and creepy, but I find them fucking hilarious to see. So Bobby's one commented, how are your feet ticklish? And yeah, of course they're ticklish. What the fuck? Like, I'm human. I think those are so funny. There's also like Tickle, like first name Tickle, last name Feet on YouTube videos that always comments on my YouTube videos. Wait, what? On YouTube. That always comments on my YouTube videos and like asking me like, are your feet ticklish? And I think it's so funny and weird. So like I just like let it happen, honestly. It's the best thing ever. Like whenever I see Tickle My Feet comment on my YouTube videos, I'm like, Aw, my little weirdo feet fetish guys over here. Is that weird? I like live for it. It makes my day. I'm like so done with my makeup, but I'm having a good time. And I don't want to film my other thing that I have to do, so I would rather hang out with you guys. I wish this was live. I'm like, wait a second, swipe up and this can be live. It's not how that works. What's like a good juicy one? Why are you not friends with Maya? Like my app just keeps shutting down. My phone keeps shutting down. Okay, one second. I'm gonna go do my lips and then I'll do like an outro or whatever. 10 years later and I am finally done. Honestly, I did that in like an hour and a half and I feel like that's pretty good, especially for me and for me doing like a Q&A. Oh my god, I forgot to use settings wrong. That's why I look so wrong. I'm like, pale girl, get ready with me. But like still glowy. But I feel like it looks okay. No, it looks great. I did great, sweetie. Oh, fuck, I still didn't use mascara. One sec. So yeah, that's kind of what I've been doing to get like a naturally like pretty from like within, but like bitchy on the outside, kind of a glowy look or whatever. I'm pale as shit. I am the same color as my wall, which is like a light beige. Really, really frustrating. So I'm probably gonna get some artificial tan going pretty soon. So sorry if you guys are offended by my paleness. I know some people just love to comment on how pale I am. Okay, actually stop getting so worked up and angry. But yeah, that's it for this week's video, this day's video. I don't upload weekly at all anymore. I upload when I upload and that's kind of just that on that. I told you guys I have a lot of content that just needs to be edited, so I've kind of been killing myself every day to get it up, edited, and I'm sorry, I'm in a simulation and it's getting fucked up. A little glitchy right there. Literally, what was I saying? Like, hello? I've had a lot of content to edit recently, so I've just been killing myself editing it so I can get it uploaded as quick as possible for you guys. So please subscribe and don't forget to hit the bell. It's not that hard. If you guys hit the bell, then you can actually get notified when I upload instead of it getting buried within YouTube's algorithm, you know? Also, all of my social media is linked down below in the description for you guys. If you guys want me to go into any of these topics a little bit more, let me know down in the comments below what you guys want me to talk about. And if you guys have any ideas of videos that you want to see, let me know down in the comments below as well. I have a lot of very interesting content coming out for you guys, that's for sure. I'm gonna go film a haul that you guys probably have seen before this video, but yeah, I love you guys so much and I will see you in my next video. Bye.